Yo, what's going on, everybody? It's AceTrainerNinja here today, my dudes, for a brand new episode, brand new video of our Pokemon Wi-Fi battles. We have a really good battle for you guys today. Hopefully you guys are going to enjoy it. We are battling against Patrick. This is from a stream we had like a month ago now. It's been a while. I did the stream, I was ready to do the videos, and then I had some computer problems, and then I had more computer problems once the computer got back. So it's been, it's been 3 weeks of problems with the computer. It's been a hard time. But you know what? I fixed my capture device. I know you guys are probably, like, those of you who watched the update video are thinking, huh, weird. I thought he broke his capture device. I thought that wasn't working. How is he doing this? Well, I fixed it. There you go. Answered your question. You're welcome. So yes, we have a battle today against Patrick. It is, as you guys can tell, a very lopsided battle as far as teams go. His team is very interesting, actually. If you look at it for more than a second, his team is quite interesting. He's got the Reshiram and the Tornadus, which is very much strong Pokemon. Reshiram is Ubers, Tornadus is Reshiram's Ubers, Tornadus is OU. Very, very powerful Pokemon. And then he also has Rockruff and Luxray. Two Pokemon you don't ever see. Rockruff is literally not that useful. So I was just, I was interested. I was interested in this team, and hopefully you guys are as well. But if you guys look at my team, I'm running a nice and PU team. I think, was it PU or was it RU? I forget. But I have probably 3 battles I'm gonna post on with this team. So I'm gonna let you guys know what it's kind of rocking out with right now. We have well, actually, I'll let you know. I'll let you know as we go. I'll let you know as we go. I'll let you know as we watch the battle. Let's just get into it, because this is what you guys are here for, right? Let's just watch the battle. It's some good stuff, man. I watched it before recording this, and it kind of reminded me, it's a really good battle. All right, so I have Patrick here, who is gonna be leading off his side of the fight with John Cena over here, as I lead off with my Phil Swift, the Drudigan. I spelled Phil wrong, but I was whatever. I didn't really care that much. This was like I said, this was a while ago. This was kind of as the memes were getting good. Anyway, he's gonna lead off by hitting me twice with whatever that move was, and I didn't even check. I don't remember what it was. Anyway, he's gonna hit me twice, and I have a Rocky Helmet, so I'm gonna do just about half of his HP, a little bit less than. And I'm gonna get the rock set up, which is gonna be really fantastic. Now we're gonna see he's gonna hit me with that Darkest Lariat, which is again gonna just be doing more damage to him than it's doing to me. While I just return with a quick Earthquake and say, bye bye John Cena. He didn't see that coming, did you? Can't see anything with your big hands in the way. You should really focus up, my guy. Anyway, that's John Cena down. That's a good second turn in the battle. 2 turns in, and we already got a big threat down. Now we're gonna see Donarion? Is that, well, how do you say that? I don't even know how you say that. Anyway, he's gonna come in and bug buzz me, and I'm kind of thinking, wow, that's not gonna do a lot. And boom, it does a lot. Leaves me with 8 HP, but that's kind of okay, because I get the Dragon Tail off, which means he's gonna have to come in and take more rocks damage later, which is gonna be fantastic. And we see the Rockruff here taking some rock damage, and I'm thinking, I might outspeed this thing. I might live the attack. I'll just stay in. I know that he has one potential Pokemon to get rid of my Stealth Rocks, and I actually don't have Stealth Rocks or anything else, so I was kind of thinking, this Rockruff, he probably won't take me out. I know if 8 HP, but let's stay in and see what happens. But he took me out anyway. Now we're gonna send in my Hitmonlee, and I kind of expect he's gonna want to swap out. He's not gonna want to just kind of throw his Pokemon away probably. So I just went for knockoff instead of going for the full-on Hitmonlee plays. I was went for knockoff, which does over half to the Thundurus, which is fantastic. And now we're gonna send in Megamind, my physically defensive Uxie, and I'm kind of expecting this thing might be physically offensive, and I don't know why I was thinking that, but I kind of expected that. But then we see that the Hurricane, and I was like, okay, well, let's actually go into my other wall, the special wall. Let's do that, because that's probably gonna be more useful. And I actually swapped in on a Heat Wave, which I wasn't expecting, but that was fantastic for me, because it did like practically nothing, and I'm just gonna heal it off with leftovers. And now I'm sitting quite pretty, actually. I'm feeling really good about this matchup. I'm just gonna go ahead and just fire off a Scald. We see he outspeeds me and hits me with that Grass Knot, which really doesn't even do that much, surprisingly. And I'm just gonna fire off a Scald, and it's gonna do a hot chunk. It's gonna do a hot chunk indeed. Leave him in there, which is about 16 HP, give or take. A fair amount, but not a lot at all. He's going to go for another grass knot, which I'm going to be able to live for sure, and I was pretty comfortable with that decision. And so now I'm just going to fire off a Sludge Wave. I did that just on the off chance he decided to swap out into something that could take the Scald a little bit better. But he didn't, and it took him out, so that was fantastic. And now I'm just going to heal off a little bit of leftovers. And we're sitting kind of pretty, actually. We're feeling pretty good. We got 2 Mons down, 4 Pokemon pretty weak. We're feeling good. Feeling pretty good. Now we see Darwin coming back in here. I'm expecting he's going to go for the electric type move, obviously. So I'm going to swap out here and go into Sunburn. He's going to be able to eat that up, whatever electric type move it is, pretty gosh darn well. We see a Thunderbolt coming out of this thing. I was expecting a Thunderbolt pretty much. Thunderbolt or Volt Switch, something like that. I was pretty much expecting that. And now I'm kind of expecting he's going to swap out. And so I'm just going to go for something that's going to do some big damage to whatever wants to come in. And then we see the Reshiram here. Big old legendary boy, who's going to take a hot chunk of damage from this Hyper Voice. Let me just tell you, Sunburn is not playing around. You know, he is handing out the butt weapons like it's nobody's business. And now I'm just going to go for the Volt Switch. I know it's not going to do a lot, but I want to get something else in here, and I didn't want to just hard switch, so I figured I'd probably outspeed, go for the nice Volt Switch, come in here with Stash, who's going to just eat up whatever this thing wants to go for, unless it's a Dragon type move. It happens to be the Earth Power, and it's tasty. It's tasty, dude. It's getting stuck on my mustache. I'm saving it for later, but you know what? It tastes delicious. And I figured this turn he's probably gonna go for a Dragon type move, either Draco Meteor or Dragon Pulse. I wasn't sure, but I was kind of hoping for the Draco Meteor, because even though I knew it was gonna take me out, and I'd be kind of sad to be losing another Pokemon, especially my Special Wall, well, he was gonna be taking a big chunk of special attack drop. So I felt pretty good about that decision. And on the off chance I outsped it somehow, I was probably gonna take it out. So I was gonna go back in here to Sunburn, who outspeeds this thing, and we already know that. And I have Surf on this guy, who's gonna be doing enough damage to take this thing out. Actually, I probably could have Hyper Voiced it even and taken it out. We saw how much that did earlier, but either way, that Reshiram is out of here. And now we see Luxray coming in here with the Intimidate, and I'm kind of thinking, I don't know what this thing wants to do. I don't know what his plan is. Because he knows that the Intimidate isn't going to be a big play because I'm a special attacker. I'm not really sure what the Luxray is supposed to be doing here, but I went ahead and went for the Hyper Voice, which does a huge chunk of damage, and I see a crunch come out from this thing, and I'm thinking, okay, I'm gonna guess that works. It's a physically offensive Luxray. That's different, I suppose. And I'm just gonna put another Hyper Voice and take that thing out. You know, I think he was hoping the crunch to do a lot more than that, but you know, physical Luxray is kind of just a fun mon. It's not really that good. Anyway, now I see the Rockruff come on here, and I'm just gonna go for the Surf, which is gonna be more than enough to take this thing out. More than enough to take him out. And that's gonna be a fainted Rockruff. He's not dead. He's just he just needs to go to Pokemon Center. You know, he's fine. And then we're gonna see this thing come in again. Donarion. I still don't even know how to say that, dude. Which I kind of figured it died of rocks, and it was kind of be GG, but he lived on like 2 HP, so that was fine. I just went for a Hyper Voice, and now it's GG. It was a good battle. It was a good battle. It's a very interesting battle, because looking at the teams, you think, oh, Patrick's gonna win 100%. Look at that. Look, this Reshiram's gonna sweep, dude. This Reshiram's gonna be fantastic if you take care of that big old Jellicent, and Reshiram just does the rest. Like, clearly, just use the Reshiram, right? But actually, I got turned around. And my Sunburn kind of cleaned up shop there at the end. That was a very good battle. I enjoyed that a lot. Hopefully, you guys enjoyed that as well. I actually have another battle for you guys. I'm gonna show like a little mini battle. I'm gonna show you guys also with this team. It's gonna be really cool. But I'm gonna go ahead and say my goodbyes. Hopefully, you guys enjoyed this video, and if you did, make sure you drop a like for me down below. Make sure you stick around for the bonus battle here at the end of the video. And with that, I'm gonna get out of here, and hope you guys have a great day. Don't forget to leave a like, subscribe, all that kind of stuff, and I'll see you guys all soon for some more battle content, hopefully. Peace.